You want to know what a really funny thing about Japan is? You need to have a registered Hanko to buy a cheap used car, but not a whole ass house. Little life update slash get ready with me. Also, there's a typhoon outside, so please ignore it. Also, a Hanko is like a family crest slash seal that you use in place of a signature here, if you didn't know that. But anyways, we're buying a house here, right? I told the story of how awkward it was to sign all the papers and whatnot. Tell me why to buy like a multi-million yen house. You can just use whatever Hanko you want. Like, our last name is super common, so you can just buy like a mass-produced cheap one from Daiso. That's where ours is from, I'm pretty sure. But to buy a car, you literally have to go to the city hall, register it no matter what kind of Hanko it is, and then come back to the dealership to prove that you did that. By the way, I'm using this palette from Bellevue Tape Bar. Look at the colors, aren't they so beautiful? I really want to use this shimmer. This is in collaboration with Newport, if you guys don't follow her. Shades in here are insane. But yeah, my husband just got his license and we live in the countryside, so we're like, oh, we need a car now, obviously. The one that we want is literally like 2,000 US dollars. It's literally not worth that much at all, but it is really cute. But when we went to go buy it, they were like, yeah, we can't just take like any Hanko. It has to be officially registered. I didn't even know this was a thing. I literally thought it was like a trust system all the way up until now, because like I said, we literally bought a house, we've opened bank accounts, like done all kinds of stuff, but buying like a cheap used car, that's where the line's drawn. You also, fun fact, have to give the plans of your house to prove that you have somewhere to park the car before you buy the car here. And then every time you move, you have to re-register it in person, mind you, because there's actually a problem here of people leaving their cars unattended if they want to abandon them on people's property, and you're legally not allowed to touch them. Like, someone can trash their car on your property and leave it there for 20 years and there's literally nothing you can do about it. Like, I literally saw a special on the news the other day where people were paying private investigators to track down the people who left cars on their property like 20 years ago, because it's like there's nothing they can do other than letting it rot. Actually, such a bad issue that when a guy was like trying to sue these people to remove the car from their property and the court was like not giving a fuck, he literally drove his car and parked it in the courthouse and was like, well, now you guys can't move it. It sat there for like a couple weeks before the court moved it. He proved his point, but then they still didn't really do anything about it. But I thought that was like a great story. About the ramble, but I just like can't believe we had to take our super cheap mass-produced Hanko from Daiso to the city hall to get it officially registered to buy such a cheap car. Not a house, not opening a bank account, a Honda Civic. In the nicest way possible. I literally don't understand how this country's still functioning.